known each other for a long time. And, when I first met Floyd, he lived in an apartment that Top Rank used to put a lot of their fighters in. Yeah. He lived in this apartment down on, I want to say it was off Flamingo. And, he just started to make some money. Yeah. So, I went over his house. He was showing me all the sweaters that he bought and all the things, Floyd's always been that guy. Yeah. He likes to shop and he likes to buy clothes. And, it started the minute he made his first dollar.
Right. Dana White has strongly criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr., accusing him of promoting a deceptive image of luxury and success across social media platforms. White pointed to what he described as inaccurate statements about owning certain real estate, along with reports of multiple outstanding debts, as reasons for his remarks. During a recent interview, the UFC executive was asked to share his view on Mayweather's online persona and the lifestyle he publicly displays.
The security guards.
Do you think Floyd is definitely done?
No, I don't know if he's done. I mean, he could probably come back and he'll have a boxing match. I don't take away from what Floyd's accomplished in boxing, but he's stepping way over.
Dana White, who knows exactly how much Floyd Mayweather Jr. earned from his high-profile showdown with Conor McGregor, stated that it makes no sense for someone with that level of income to struggle financially. He described Mayweather as someone who spends excessively and lacks proper control over his finances, adding that such extravagant and unnecessary habits naturally lead to repeated money issues. White questioned how any sensible person could earn that much from the sport and still find themselves facing financial problems time and time again.
Tiger and Floyd Mayweather, which ironically is a boxing event, but it's the biggest combat sports fight ever.
What did that gross?
It did 4.4 or 4.5 million buys at $100 a buy.
Yeah.
Dana White went on to contrast Floyd Mayweather Jr. with certain UFC fighters who, despite earning only a fraction of Mayweather's boxing income, consistently managed their finances responsibly and maintained modest lifestyles, growing their wealth through smart investments. White also emphasized that Mayweather is far from being a billionaire, claiming he possesses sufficient evidence to support that statement.
Ring with somebody you know well, somebody you have worked with, obviously, Floyd Mayweather. I have been dying to hear your perspective, your thoughts, what you actually think about this YouTuber fighting maybe the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, I understand these kids want to make some money and, they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to, get in there and make money.
Dana White stated that he doesn't have full insight into Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s finances, but he is certain Mayweather is not a billionaire and therefore cannot justify such extravagant spending. White pointed out that a large portion of Mayweather's net worth appears to go on jewelry and other unnecessary items, which he finds unreasonable. To reinforce his point, White referenced an interview where Mayweather claimed to earn $300 million per month, calling it a blatant falsehood. He argued that only the naive would believe such statements and added that this dishonesty is why businesses across cities reportedly confront Mayweather over unpaid debts.
Nate Diaz apparently wants $20 million to fight next. Is he going to see $20 million?
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I never say never.
Supporting White's comments, a fan wrote in the comment section that Mayweather is a typical gambler who flaunts his victories but hides his losses, adding that he has never shown much respect for money and that his repeated comebacks are likely driven by financial needs. The fan also noted that even figures like 50 have previously criticized Mayweather's poor money management. Another commenter backed White's claims, acknowledging that while Mayweather may have some profitable ventures, they are likely undermined by poor investments and excessive spending, making it impossible for him to be earning $300 million a month.
That
mocked Mayweather, saying, "The guy can't even read. As long as he can buy whatever gadgets he wants and bet on both sides just to brag about winning, he clearly has no understanding of his own finances." While acknowledging that he is extremely wealthy, the fan emphasized that Mayweather lacks basic financial awareness, joking that he can't even count to 300. Meanwhile, another fan offered a more measured perspective, suggesting that even if Mayweather is technically a billionaire, much of his wealth isn't liquid. They pointed out that his claim of investing around $300 million in real estate isn't practical for accessing ready cash, showing that his money isn't as flexible as he portrays.
And, when a guy like Floyd Mayweather starts putting it on you, it's not even going to be a fight. It's going to be ridiculous.
A clear example supporting Dana White's claims came when Mayweather shared his tax payment online, showing an $18 million contribution to the US government, which quickly drew skepticism. Some viewers questioned its authenticity, noting the check lacked a proper routing number, while others suggested Mayweather was inflating his own sense of importance, displaying narcissistic tendencies. This tax revelation followed reports that he spent over $1.1 million on Super Bowl tickets, planning to take a full busload of guests to the impressive Allegiant Stadium for Sunday's big game, further highlighting his extravagant spending habits.
For fighting maybe the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, I understand these kids want to make some money, and they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to get in there and make money. This is going to be such a one-sided, ridiculous ass whooping. It's not even going to be funny. It's going to be bad.
Mayweather, determined not to miss the game, chose to attend in full style. According to World Boxing News, he had been offered a VIP pass for the Super Bowl, but instead, the former boxing star preferred to host a group of guests, spending a significant sum without seeking any special favors. "I don't kiss heads, and I never have to beg for anything, especially not for a Super Bowl suite," Mayweather explained. He added that while he occasionally accepts invitations, he prefers paying for his own seats and suites so he can control the experience and choose his guests. In total, he spent $1.1 million to bring 34 people to witness the first Super Bowl held in Las Vegas. Unfortunately for Mayweather, his hometown team, Detroit, fell short. Mayweather shared, "Just before dropping over $1 million on that Super Bowl outing, I had to hand $18 million to the IRS, aka Uncle Sam. That's what I owed in taxes while retired. Imagine what it was when I was still fighting." Since retiring from boxing in 2015, he has earned more than $500 million from his career, along with running a luxury club in Las Vegas and managing other property ventures. These moves were meant to show that claims of him being broke are far from accurate. Still, rapper-turned-entrepreneur 50 Cent has suggested that Mayweather could be facing financial trouble or at least dealing with tax issues. 50 Cent's remarks stem from his ongoing feud with Mayweather, yet there are curious developments surrounding the boxer lately. Forbes had estimated Mayweather's net worth at around $700 million at the start of the year, noting that he earned over $200 million from his 2015 bout with Manny Pacquiao alone. Could his cash flow really be declining? It seems unlikely, but appearances can be deceiving. While Mayweather's decision to face UFC star Conor McGregor made perfect business sense, his recent press conference announcing a New Year's Eve fight in Japan against 20-year-old kickboxing prodigy Tenshin Nasukawa has left the boxing world puzzled.
Crazy stuff. I got so many different houses. So, as you guys can see, this is one of my closets. We got bags, we got stuff everywhere. We got this ladder right here where you can take, you got stuff everywhere. So, you want to go red bottoms, we can go all.
Former friend turned rival 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, shared pointed comments about the situation on his Instagram. Meanwhile, many boxing fans took to Twitter, suggesting that Mayweather's actions signal financial trouble. While a comeback was expected, most assumed it would be against his longtime rival and Filipino boxing legend Manny Pacquiao. Instead, Mayweather's decision to face Tenshin Nasukawa in a match with unclear rules surprised many. Adding to the buzz, he appeared at the Tokyo press conference on Sunday looking slightly unkempt and without his usual promotional team, including Leonard Ellaby, sparking discussions and controversy across boxing-focused YouTube channels.
All Christian Louboutin that you guys want to do, whatever you want to do, all from the bottom all the way to the top. So, with any kind of bag and everything you can name, it's one of my closets.
Some observers think Mayweather may be striking out on his own with this latest fight. At the press conference, only the TMT logo was visible behind him. There was no mention of Mayweather Promotions or his longtime American broadcaster, Showtime. Unlike his usual flashy persona filled with constant talk of earnings, he didn't reveal a single detail about his pay for the Tenshin Nasukawa bout. This has led some to wonder if Mayweather is going solo because he genuinely needs to boost his finances. One Twitter user pointed out that a man who buys an $18 million watch will always need a steady stream of cash, while other commenters added their own takes and speculations on the situation.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
It wouldn't be shocking if Mayweather isn't as financially secure as he portrays. In recent months, he's appeared eager to arrange bouts with several fighters, suggesting a sense of urgency. Even a $300 million payday can disappear quickly with his spending habits, making these recent moves seem puzzling. The question arises, is Mayweather simply trying to capitalize on his fame while he still can, or are there deeper issues with his cash flow and tax obligations? Time will reveal the truth, and 50 Cent will likely be sharing every detail on Instagram.
You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing?
A jewelry store filed a lawsuit against Mayweather over unpaid debts and alleged breaches of contract, including claims of fraudulent transactions and other financial misconduct. Court documents suggested that he may have run an illicit operation alongside his chief of staff. For years, Floyd Mayweather has been famous for two things: his unparalleled boxing skill and his immense wealth, earning the title of the richest boxer in history. Known as Money Mayweather, he has famously spent lavishly on everything from cash showers and yachts to private jets and extravagant shopping sprees.
Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. You know, so we brought them over. I brought them over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
However, 50 Cent entered the conversation after Mayweather began bragging about his extensive real estate holdings. Following a lavish shopping trip in New York, Mayweather appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, where he made ambitious claims about his property portfolio. I don't know the exact number, but I currently own over 100 buildings, maybe more. I think 99% of them are in New York City, he stated confidently.
When you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Biddy didn't take those claims lightly and quickly responded on Instagram, writing, "Oh my God, if it's safe to say, I should say, LOL. Champ is the richest special student, LMAO." The 2010 Grammy winner didn't stop there, posting again with pointed criticism of the retired boxing star. "Oh, damn. Wait, I think Champ really believes he owns those buildings. They are taking money from him. He says he doesn't know what he owns. Somebody tell Champ he just admitted he lives in New York. They'll come and take 58% of any income he has." Taking it even further, The rapper shared an image of Mayweather dressed as Pinocchio, complete with the signature long nose, implying that Mayweather was being dishonest about his wealth.
Yeah. This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seal, it's not incorporated,
There's no way he owns over 100 buildings and 99% in New York. LOL. That's cap, champ. We should slap the hell out of you. Laugh my head off. GLG Greenlight Gang. Let's work. 50 Cent captioned his post. The rapper and Mayweather have a long history, with numerous public clashes reported over the years. Initially, this appeared to be just another chapter in their ongoing feud, but financial analyst Rick Glazer later shared updates suggesting there might be some truth to 50 Cent's claims about Mayweather's real estate. Even so, Mayweather continues to be seen spending lavishly on luxury jewelry, watches, cars, and private jets.
You and Floyd get into a fight or a shoving match before?
Yeah.
Who won that?
I won every time.
Every time?
No. Every time. Now we had twice we got into it.
Like a real altercation?
Yeah, like one was with the...
Did he put that shoulder back on you? Because I'm thinking
Nah. It was more like out of reflex though. Like, he punched me.
Business Insider reported in March 2025 that New York City's public property records show no evidence of any ownership transfers tied to Mayweather. The New York City Housing Partnership also confirmed they were unaware of any such transactions. While this raises questions about Mayweather's claims, nothing has been officially verified, leaving the situation uncertain. As more information emerges, the full picture should become clearer. Meanwhile, the debate over his finances continues, prompting speculation about whether Money Mayweather could actually be running low on funds. Shifting focus from the alleged real estate issues, Amir Khan criticized the boxing star for allegedly promoting conflict and profiting from his controversial stances.
50 Cent knocked Mayweather out. Nope, I didn't knock Floyd out. I should have knocked Floyd out. It's kind of hard to hit Chap. Even when he's standing right in front of you, start moving and with the shoulder block and everything, so it get hard to hit Chap.
Mayweather has long been an outspoken supporter of Israel, making several visits to the country, donating money and equipment, and meeting with Israeli officials and military personnel. He was even honored with a Champion for Israel award by Aish HaTorah for his efforts against anti-Semitism and hate. However, his stance has also drawn sharp criticism. In December, the boxing star was reportedly confronted by a mob in London due to his support for Israel and the Jewish community. Witnesses told the New York Post that when asked why he backed Israel while out shopping, Mayweather stood firm, stating he was proud to support the Jewish people. Observers noted that the confrontation appeared to be a targeted attack.
Just where you touched upon the Floyd Mayweather Jr. situation, I don't know how much you spoke about this since you retired, but how close was that fight?
Really close. It was really close that we ended up getting contracts signed. So I ended up getting my side of the contract signed, which was sent by Floyd Mayweather Promotion. And when he come to me, I ended up signing it. And then the worst thing the worst thing I did was to make an announcement that I've signed the contract with Floyd Mayweather.
The assault occurred just days after the 15-time world champion introduced the Mayweather Israel Initiative, a charity aimed at supporting Israeli orphans. In a recent interview with Poker Firma, Amir Khan criticized Mayweather for his constant display of wealth, calling it unfortunate, though he noted how Khan seemed to catch up with him repeatedly in these situations.
I would never have got that fight regardless. I think in their head, they didn't want to fight me. I was a bad style for Floyd Mayweather, especially after the Alexander fight. The whole world media, ESPN, you name it, everyone was talking about Amir Khan's next fight is going to be Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, obviously, with all the ego he had, he didn't want it. He just obviously wanted to show that he's the A side all the time. He's the nice guy to pick who he wants. Then he went in and fought Maidana twice, even though he did a poll and twice we won the poll.
Khan pointed out Mayweather's arrogance, criticizing him for constantly flaunting his wealth. He noted that Mayweather has claimed no one can spend or display money like he does, but emphasized that in a world where so many live in poverty, throwing cash around especially in places like strip clubs, makes little sense. Khan explained that wealthy people usually flaunt money while also investing wisely, but Mayweather seems to focus only on showing off his riches, putting others down, and yet karma keeps catching up with him.
Floyd Mayweather. You see, now I know how Floyd must have felt. He was the A side then, and I know how it would felt if I was fighting someone and I'm the A side and someone did that. You know, you find it disrespectful. So yeah, I was young then. I was a little bit, you know, I got a little bit excited and said, you know what, I'm gonna announce it. Must have been about 24, 25. But look, it is what it is. That fight never happened, but it was a fight that, look, we have mutual respect for each other.
Khan further alleged that Mayweather was benefiting financially from his pro-Israel stance. He explained that he knew this because, as a former British boxing champion, he himself had been offered money for publicly supporting Israel. That wraps up the story for now. For the latest updates, highlights, events, and developments in the boxing world, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications so you never miss content like this. Until next time, peace.